Morning, YouTube friends and family. I'm out here at the lake doing some fishing today, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. This is what I'm going to be using today. I got some chicken liver, some crickets, I got some corn right there, some hot dogs. We're going to throw it all out there. We're going to see what's hitting. Um, I don't even know what's going to be biting today, but we're going to go for some catfish, maybe some carp, and who knows? We'll see whatever's going to hit it. I've got a couple of lines out there now. The water's all nice and still. It's early this morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just going to see what's going to happen. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Love you guys. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so this is a pretty good spot out here. I've never actually fished this particular spot. I have fished over on the other side of the cove there, but had some pretty good luck with some catfish and some red-breasted sunfish, but uh, don't know about this spot. I don't know what's going to happen. So it'll be interesting to sit and watch as it unfolds. And my dadgum tripod broke on me. I got to buy a new one. So all this is going to be handheld, and I don't know that I'll be able to hold it and reel a fish into, but I'm going to get me a new tripod so that the next fishing video I do, you'll be able to see a whole lot more. But I'm going to do the best I can with what I got, and maybe that'll be good enough. So we'll see for this trip anyway. But man, it's beautiful today. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that pole just started diving down, man. I grabbed it real quick and pulled it up and got us a little bass here. Uh, Man, that was pretty cool. Well, let's see. Nice little bass there. Well, let's go ahead and throw him back. Okay, so I got him back in the water, and I want to show you the setup I've got here. Uh, this is like it's a leader, but it's got three spaces to put hooks. Um, and those little clips, they hold the hook. You just clip your hook onto those little clips. There's one, two, and the third one is way up here. And I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. I've never used this before, and I'm expecting it to get all tangled up when you throw it out. But I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I'll give you a review at the end of this video. And there's some boat traffic. The boat traffic is really starting to pick up around here now, and it's going to make the water all choppy, and I don't know that we'll do any more good here today. But there's a boat ramp just on the other side of us there, so this boat traffic's really starting to pick up on this holiday weekend. Okay, guys, I want to show you a little bit about my rig and what I've been using um, when I was catching that big bass yesterday. I didn't even mean to catch the bass. I wasn't even going for bass. I was actually hoping for maybe catfish or carp, um, but instead I hooked up that bass. I don't know why he jumped on that line, but he did. I want to show you what I'm using and the setup. This is a pretty impressive setup here. I'm going to do my best to show this, but this right here it's a leader with 3 different hook options on it. And surprisingly enough, I thought that this would be a tangled up mess, because it looks like it would be. But surprisingly enough, it didn't get tangled one time yesterday, and I think it's because of how it's actually set up. Let me get you closer in here. It's got these things on it here that keeps it separate from the rest of it, and even this down here, and it's got these multiple hooks. And like I said, I thought for sure that it would end up being a tangled up mess, but it didn't. Not one time did it get tangled up yesterday. Now I use Zebco. I'm a big fan of Zebco. Have been all my life. I've used Zebco closed face. Now, with that being said, I also want to point out that yesterday I used an open face. It was Zebco open face given to me, and I really enjoyed it actually. And never been a big fan of open face reels. Always use closed face Zebco 33s or 202s or 404s. But I used a Zebco open face, and I was actually impressed. So I'm considering changing up my rig a little bit. Now this is, Lake Lanier is very deep. In some places it's over 100 feet deep. So I use this weight setup, and that may seem like a lot of weight, but it really needs to be if you're going to be fishing down deep where them channel cat and carp usually hang out. Never been much of a bass fisherman. I don't know, I don't have a boat, and if you're going to go out for bass, bank fishing's not really ideal for bass fishing. So this is the setup that I've been using with these, and it's been successful. I mean, I've caught tons of fish with these old rods and reels I've had for a long time. If you take care of something, it ought to last a while. And Zebco 33s, man, I tell you, they've lasted me a long time, years and years. I've had some of these rods 10 years. And but yeah, that open face I used yesterday, it really did a great job, and I'm considering investing in some more open face. I don't know, I'm kind of I'm old-fashioned, set in my ways, I guess. I don't know, but I've used these Zebco 33s for years and loved them. Haven't had any trouble out of them. Take care of them, they'll last you a long time. So yeah, that was kind of my setup there. I want to show you my tackle box. It's really cool tackle box. Got it right here in the Game Changer, and this right here is my tackle box. It's a backpack, and you throw it on your back, but it's got everything you need in here. I've even got some camera equipment That's my gimbal. That's what I use to film a lot of these videos with. Open up this one here. I'm gonna bring this out so we got more light. We can look at it better. We get right here. Here we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna open this up here and here. Close this back up. And there's all the tackle. That's got hooks, sinkers, everything I need. It's got my lures in there. Got my pole holders up here. And it's even got another compartment right here that holds a smaller box that I keep lures, bobbers, that, you know, I got my little rooster tail right there, and things that I use often that I get to really quick, I just go for that. So this is a really cool tackle box. You just throw it on your back, and fishing in remote locations where you don't want to, you know, load yourself down with a bunch of gear, this is perfect. And it's got this right here. Now this is actually a cooler. You can put drinks and stuff in there. I've got my pole holders in there right now, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice little tackle box, and you just throw it on your back and go. Grab your poles and take off. It's even got a rod holder right here. You can put your rods on there if you wanted to. It's got a compartment down here. I keep my needle nose pliers, and here's some line cutters. And of course, gotta have your bug repellent when you're fishing. But yeah, that's been my setup, and had lots of fun. So hope you enjoyed this video, and there's going to be more fishing videos to come, and I'm going to get another tripod. My tripod broke, so I couldn't film a lot of the good stuff like me reeling in the fish and things like that. But I'm getting another tripod, and I'm going to have it set up where you can see. Now, I do have another video on here about fishing. It was this time last year, actually. And I'll put it in the description, and I'll show you this fish that I caught again. But I'll put a link to this, to the other fishing video where me and Tyne are catching all those catfish. I'll put it up there so you can go back and watch it again. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, stay safe and love one another. See you guys.